Fais une revue, papa, toi? Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to another beer review. Something a little bit different than what I'm normally used to. I stepped out of the studio. I'm sitting on my deck. I got my trusty old dog here. I don't know if you guys can see him on camera or not. But yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful outside. Holy shit, we're getting some nice weather. I'm really excited about that. I just got back from my my nightly bike ride, trying to work down the big gut. I know I've got a lot of work to do for that. You know, a good portion of that was brought in by a little bit, maybe too many beers, I should say. But they were good. They were totally worth it. They were worth the extra pounds that I put on. And one that I'm truly excited about trying out tonight is the Beach Fire Foedre Age Smoked Barley Wine from the one and only Oak Creek Brewing out of Dieppe, if I'm getting it right. I hope you guys are seeing this very, very well. Now, this one here, when we talk about Oak Creek, we think New England IPA, the Route 117. That's the one we're used to seeing out there. Well, you know, that's the one I'm used to seeing, because up here that's pretty well all we see from him are these massive IPAs, really, really good stuff. But he's got some stouts up there as well. He's got some pale ale. He's got some sours he's done before, and definitely one that's out of the ordinary is this Foedre Age Smoked Barley Wine, which I'm really, really excited to try out. It's been in my fridge for too long, just 2 days. I really wanted to drink it the second I got here, but I just couldn't schedule the time with the camera, which then again explains why I'm outside with you guys right now. You know, this is very last minute. I was on my bike ride, and I was really thirsty for a beer, and this Foedre Age Smoked Barley Wine seems appropriate for the time. It is Wednesday, it's hump day. It was my second day back at work. You know, I've been whining for the past 9 weeks. I don't know if you've been watching my blog on Instagram. You know, spending time with if I say it that way, it sounds really bad. Spending time with my daughter, but it was taking care of my daughter, my young daughter. Definitely something out of my comfort zone, big time. And you know, it was a big, massive learning curve for me, and I really learned to love her a lot more, and hopefully she loves me a little bit more too. But it was fun time spending with her, and you know. I thought I was really excited to go back to work, which I am really excited to go back to work, but I do miss spending time with her here alone, just me and her. And you know, maybe one day I'll be able to take some holidays and have some time with my little Cece again. But for now, let's get to the beer. I'm really excited about it. Seems like a really strong beer after a bike ride, and it seems kind of contradictive to go out and try to lose some pounds and you know, knock off a 10% barley wine. But I'm like that. I do weird stuff like that. I'm weird like that. And whenever you have something from Oak Creek, it's Foedre Age, it's smoked. You know, I'm surprised it's still in my fridge right now, and I just didn't drink it without having it documented in front of the camera. So, you know, huge shout out to Patrice from Oak Creek for shipping me up this bottle. You know, really definitely appreciative of that, and which is why I did a different podcast today, just to draw more attention to it, and really shine a huge spotlight on Oak Creek Brewing. And like I said, their Route 117 IPA was brewed with Cavalcade, and you know, they did it was his first big batch of beer, and it was available almost throughout the province. You know, he got into the stores in Bathurst, Dieppe, Moncton, Shediac, maybe Bouctouche. I'm not 100% sure of that. But anyway, he really got into quite a few stores, and this one here will be available as well. I'm not 100% sure on which stores they are going to be available at, but do keep your eyes open big time. And I don't know if it's good or not. We're going to find out. So I want to tell you, just go out and get it, but we'll go through the process of tasting the beer. So definitely a well-fitting name for a beer being released at this time of the year, Beach Fire. I'm really looking forward to some beach fires, although we will have to be practicing some social distancing, but I think we'll still be able to head out there and enjoy them. Got the fancy glass from Jymline. Big shout out to these guys here too for hooking me up with all the glasses I need. From the fancy glasses to the IPAs, the pale ales, to whatever it is that I'm drinking. They've got the glasses. If you own a restaurant or bar or a brewery, you want to get your branding out there, Jymline is the place to go. I really, really, really like the color. Absolutely beautiful color. I hope you guys are getting a good view of this. Really, really wonderful. Nice off-white head. Really nice head retention on there as well. It's making my fat jiggly. This smells really, it's got all kinds of aromas in here. You're really getting that smokiness out of it, big time, and you're getting that's those sour notes too. It's really, really interesting. I better speed things up. I don't got very much battery in my camera, and I really don't want to mess this up. This smells absolutely wonderful. So, let's try it out. Cheers to a barley wine on a Wednesday after a bike ride. That's good. That is so good. See, the smokiness lingers on and really develops itself as it goes on through the after drink. What a wonderful mouthfeel. Smooth. Nice stone fruit flavors in there. Dark fruits. Not too winey. It's absolutely perfect. Absolutely wonderful beer. I have to say, I'm not drinking it in the proper setting. This next to a fire on the beach would absolutely be stunning, absolutely amazing. So I'm sorry that I didn't honor the bottle the way it should have been, but I do suggest that you head out and buy this right away if you see it. If you don't, get a hold of Oak Creek, find out where you can get it if it's available right now for purchases. I was lucky enough to have it. If it's not available right now, I'm going to count myself extra lucky to have put up my hands on the bottle before it hit the shelves. So, wow. Really, really awesome stuff. You know, when you find a brewery that's able to pull off such different styles. As you know, like with Oak Creek, I'm talking... He's got a great New England IPA, the Route 117, which he nailed to a T. All these other IPAs as well, he's doing great. He's got some great stouts as well, and he just pulled this off, a smoked Foedre aged barrel age? No, it's Foedre aged smoked barley wine. A lot of adjectives, but all in all, it comes out to being a superb beer, coming in at a whopping 10%. You don't really feel it at all. It just goes down very, very smooth. So this is a great beer. Before I end the video, I want to give a big shout out to the sponsors of the show that really make this truly a success. And one of my new sponsors right here, Drift Fishing. Check them out, find them on Facebook and YouTube. They're putting out some really great videos, as well as bass stack fishing. They'll be out and about this summer, very soon, as soon as the bass shows up, with their kayaks, practicing social distancing, of course, and they'll be able to take you out to find the biggest bass in the Shoal region. And of course, another sponsor is Jymline Glassware, as we all spoke about them earlier in the show. And a big shout out to also to Bootlegger for sponsoring me with this awesome mic that I have on the camera right now. My voice should be coming out a lot better for out of studio podcasts. So, on that note, cheers and enjoy the intro tune by another one of my sponsors, the Blue Marshalls. Hopefully we'll be able to see them out sometime in the near future. I don't want to say after December 31st, but it's kind of looking that way. But we'll see if they'll be putting out a virtual show sometime soon. Cheers, guys. We'll see you next time.